I could, what's it called? I can make people look real fucking stupid. Fun fact, every time I have a phone conversation with somebody, it's recorded. Always. So, just a friendly reminder. I want to eat a piece of pizza now. Oh my god, why did this bitch do that? That was not what I wanted. How dare you? Yep, sucks. You're with a bunch of whales. I mean, I could just block this one too. I could be doing anything right now. How would you know? I'm on an electric bike. I'm on a personal aircraft carrier. I'm flying through the air. Why do I record phone calls with my friends? I don't record calls with certain people, I'll tell you that much. I mean, I record calls with everybody, but then I delete most of them. Yep. Nope. You want to know why I don't tell them they're on a recorded line? Because I live in New York. And New York is a one-party consent state. And the state that it's being recorded in, only I need to know that it's being recorded. So you could suck a little dick or something with that question. They don't need to know shit. It's my business and my business only. Yeah, I do record all my calls. Why am I lying? I record all my calls, but I don't keep all my recorded calls because I don't want people thinking like I have conversations. Most of them are deleted.
Trash, bro. Just ultimate garbage.
Who does that? Like, legit. Who fucking does that?
Just recording. It's not even, all right. This is internet stuff, and I understand that, which shouldn't even be like that important. That you'd, all right. No, I walk back everything I just said. Who records phone calls? Like, any of y'all have phone calls with people you talk to and you fucking record them? It's insane to me. It's absolutely insane. Somebody, I think RG, you said inside chat about CGC's editing makes her even look any crazier. Because you know why? Because I think we watch like Controlla and people on the internet, and I don't think we really like can we put it into like perspective or reality or what's coming out of their mouth, because it's like a sitcom almost, or like a reality TV show, and it's not real. It is fucking real. Like, this is 100% real. And the recording phone calls is crazy to me, Controlla. And the fact that you admit shit like this, dude, you know what I mean? Yeah, Knight, for sure, dude. Like, the fact that you admit to the internet like it's no big deal. And this is where, again, like, I think a lot of the YouTubers that at least I watch, or that maybe you guys watch too, it's like a weird, they live in this fucking bubble because they don't have any exposure to like outside world or any exposure. And I'm not like, trust and believe, I'm not knocking like introverts or people that maybe don't have a huge network outside. You know what I mean? Like, but okay, aside from that, like if you're somebody that's kind of an introvert or somebody that doesn't have maybe a bunch of friends, or you don't like going out or whatever, totally okay. But a lot of those people still have like maybe like a job where they go to every day and they interact with other people, or, you know, whatever else is in the outside world that they have to do. Like, dead ass, Carissa, it's just you in your house, exposure maybe to the in-laws, Gary, and that's it. Like, none of this here, this online world is real. Like, it's not real. Like, you know, and online, and I love you guys, and like, you are part of me, and but like, I have to balance like that with real life, right? Like, real life that we fucking live and shit, which is crazy to me that I almost blame like YouTube, like where you see somebody like Foodie Beauty that we watch, and we see Foodie Beauty and like having nothing outside of this as anything that helps them as a person, and like, and I don't even know the world of Carissa, like what age she had, you know, has been online or done things online. Foodie Beauty, we kind of know because she talks about, you know, when she started her channel and shit. She had a little bit of reality before that, but it's like two sides of it. It's like being stunted as a teenager, where like you just want all eyes on you, and you know, talking to a camera with no reaction back and forth, maybe the occasional side chat that you block, that you have a weird echo chamber hug box. You have that, right? Or it's just, you're just a fucking blazing ass narcissist. And I think it's the latter with you, Carissa. A lot of it is that you are just a fucking raging narcissist, where you can stare at yourself all day long and talk. And that's what makes you feel good. Like, I can't even imagine like talking to my fucking stupid dummy head face all day. You're fucking crazy. You're a crazy fucking person. What's up, Chillax? I am gonna play. So this kid that made this video is fucking awesome. Like, we have a very small window before I'm gonna likely get picked up. It's freezing in Wilmington. That's why I look like a fucking, I'm all bundled up. It's so cold. It's like 49 or 48 degrees right now. I'm freezing. So I'm gonna get picked up in a little bit. But I want to watch this with you guys really quick. Who's the Jimbo Show, Elsie? I saw that when I was sitting backstage for a second. Jimmy Jimmy. Okay, the Jimmy guy. Is this the Jimmy guy? I don't even know if I'm subscribed to him. Can you guys put his channel inside chat? I don't even know who that is. What's up? So nice to meet you. What's up? Kiss my cheeks. I'm gonna go really quick. Baby Ferrari. Is that a puppy wearing goggles? What's up? WTRD. Everybody should subscribe to him. What's up, Chad? Oh my God, you guys got good mitt pictures. That's a good mitts right there. So I have one foster kitten left. Well, I say it like I'm a foster. I'm not a foster. I just rescue kittens and find people to help me with them. So I've got one of my girlfriends that has one left. Remember the 3 babies? If you guys watch Port City Purrs, I got 3 babies we trapped. Tom Hanks got adopted, and Betty Davis got adopted, and the last one's Marilyn Monroe. She's Kittler. I call her Kittler, but I don't feel like anybody's going to adopt her if I call her Kittler. But she's the one with a little black on her lip, which is kind of like Chad, your Mittens, but it's kind of reversed. She's got a little black little guy right there. Oh, she's so fucking cute. What's up, Ramji? What's up, Stacy? All right, we're going to be super quick. Jerry, I haven't seen you in forever. What's up, Jerry? I haven't seen you in a long time. So I hope you're good. Hope you and your family had a good Thanksgiving. I ate so much, like stupid amounts. We did it here, like small amount, like with my kid, baby daddy, some friends. We're gonna go to Connecticut for Christmas, but we did Thanksgiving here. Yeah, I made a bird, not a big bird. I made like an 11-pound bird, but we fucking crushed it. We like killed the whole fucking thing. What is kidding? Yeah, that's what. All right, RG, you're the one that said that. Yes. What's up, Easy? What's up, Negasonic? I haven't seen you guys in like forever. I don't know shit about Cyrax. What are y'all doing with fucking Cyrax? If he's still on Facebook or what he's doing. I keep getting added by Chance Wilkins accounts on Facebook, and a lot of times I don't even know if it's really him. What's up, Pat? What's up, Audie? All right, let's get quick. Let's go through. Bongman, what's up, dude? What's up, CEO? Joshua Faye Saunders is sitting down for dinner with his family right now. I tried to recently plan to have a live stream with him, but I'm just the worst at committing to these things. I got Christmas coming and shit's, whatever. My professional life is unmanageable right now, and it's crazy. I travel a lot, and some of the worst. I make up excuses, but I come home and I don't have time to do anything. But we're gonna do a live stream with Josh. There's a lot going on, dude, between puffers, right? Puffers is a big thing that I've really avoided talking about. My information and or opinions on puffers. And Josh, recent visitors to his house. Josh had, recent, maybe another documentaries coming for him. So these are all things that I want to talk about and have Josh come on and talk about. But he's having dinner with family tonight, which is awesome. And that's great. Rusty Tees, what's up? Control of that too. What's up? Trizzle. All right, let's get caught up. Dusty Dog, what's up? NorCal, what's up? You still owe me. What's up, Jim? Yeah, for sure. Paranoid fucking weirdo. She was just bragging 5 hours ago about pre-ordering a bed and mattress for her or for fucking the baby. God damn it. Me no smug, you smug. Picture. What's up, Goots? I would record our sex tape. Can make some money on that, dude. You probably could sell it for like a pack of smokes. Somebody might buy it for that, dude. What's up, Grunge Rock? Someone who uses everyone has no real friends does that for sure. Yeah, creepy as shit. All right, let's get to this video because just in case we're running out of fucking time. What's up, Jackie? I haven't seen you forever, too. So listen, Tommy. Wait, where's Tommy? That's Tommy right there. What's up? So listen, my title, obviously, I don't want to give CPN like a bunch of attention here because CPN, the clout god. I will come back to the internet to dominate everyone. God forbid. I don't want to fucking talk about CPN because, you never know what might happen. You know what? Actually, let's just see. I don't know if I can play it. Maybe you can tell me if you can hear it or not. But we'll see if you guys. This might happen to me. It's not even funny. I should stop laughing. It's not even funny. Hold on. Let's see. I don't know, Tommy, if you've heard this. It's quite a fucking thing. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can hear it through here, but we're going to try to. Hold on. It's insanity. It's absolute insanity. Hold on. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it. We'll try. All right. You tell me if you can hear it. Also share tab audio. Okay. It says that it might work. To share audio, share tab. All right. Tell me if you guys can hear it. Okay. Tell me. All right. Blink who's in current chat right now. All right. LC or Jersey Girl. If you can hear it, do this. Okay. Tell me if you can hear this. Like that. Ready? Okay. What's up, Jersey Girl? She's so fucking cute. What's up, Backbone? God damn it. I'm missing you guys. What's up, guys? What's up, Crook? I haven't seen you forever, too. Puff didn't escape. Oh, my God. All right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm missing all you guys. What's up, Booty Wart? You too. All right. Tell me if you can. All right. Ready? I feel like I got excited. I didn't even play it. This shit right here, my entire existence is to come after you over what you've done. Is that fucking crazy? Ain't that fucking crazy? Tommy, you can hear it? Okay. Ain't that some fucking crazy shit, dude? Ain't that crazy, dude? Which, yeah, he's insane, dude. Like, it's all right, one more time. Let's do it one more time. Like, all right, we'll get to right here. This part. Tell me that's not crazy. Like, absolute fucking insanity. It's insanity. It's absolute insanity. I just listened to that. Okay, Raya. So listen, I was gonna come on here, Raya, and I was gonna make some jokes about like, dude, how sad is it, Raya, that like Control La La's got 60,000 views on this video we're gonna watch, and Cyrax is insanely relevant in the internet, right? Like, is it crazy, Raya, that like you are compared to these fucking big shot, lol cows or whatever you want to call them on YouTube? Yeah, dude. Sorry. So December 6th is when Raya comes back to the internet. I guess Raya has a court order that is no longer going to prevent him from coming on the internet. So I don't even know if Child's Play Ninja is still even a fucking channel. Is it still? Hold on. Let's see. I don't even think it's still a channel. No, dude. There is some hilarious videos, though. All right, hold on. A second. I don't think, maybe I'm wrong at it. I don't even think he's got, when I look it up, this is what I get. I don't know what this is, but it looks hilarious. And here's where Chuck choked him out. Maybe I think his channel's gone, dude. He lost access. Okay. All right, maybe he killed it. So Mosh, Moshi, you guys that are fairly new, he already got whooped by a feller no bigger than Cyrax. Do you know? Listen, dude, you fucking put all this shit on the fucking internet, dude. So sorry, Raya, we want to fucking laugh about it. I thought I was gonna come on here and laugh and make some jokes at you, but then I listened to that fucking message again, and it reminds me how absolutely unhinged you are, and it's scary and it's fucking terrifying. I don't know if you're gonna come back on YouTube. Guns, you know what's probably gonna happen? You're gonna come back on YouTube, dude. You're gonna hop on that fucking Juggalo Drama Alert and Boy Blue channel, and fucking crush it, dude. You know what I mean? Go back to what's that. But here's the thing. I just want you to come back on YouTube and admit the fact that Control La La is 1,000% more relevant than you and Cyrax at this point. Let's be honest, dude. And maybe, you know what? I'm hoping to CPN. I'm hoping that you'll realize that this shit isn't important. Like, any of this stuff isn't important, and this isn't a big deal. And it was a very much a big deal to you, and you made it very apparent it was a fucking big deal. Roxy deleted it after. Like, are you for sure deleted, Spooky? Like, or did she just private it? Because that would be fucking, if like gone, like totally gone, doesn't exist. Yeah, insane. It's fucking insane, dude. Big Will dominates. Big Will catching a fade was funny. What's up, Corella? I didn't even see you. I'm sorry. Sage 5 Klinger for sure. Yeah, it's a stupid name, but he's a stupid guy. I remember Cyrax giving him a shout out. CPN, I'm the clout god. I will return to the internet. You know what, CPN? Hold on. Pump the brakes really quick. Listen, CPN, Raya, I don't know how you're going to make your return to the internet. I'm sure you will. My opinion is you're going to be hanging out on Juggalo Drama Alert, aka the Boy Blues channel, because that's the only person that will have you on a panel that will give two fucking fucks about giving you any attention. But ain't it a fucking kick in the dick that Music Biz Marty, isn't it the biggest kick in the fucking dick that not only does Marty probably equate the same subs that you had overall at your 10,000 subscriber channel that you fucking jerked off for how long to build, how many juggalettes and everybody else that you fucking fangirled or whatever and subscribed to you. Ain't it a kick in the fucking dick that Marty can literally burn every one of his channels to the fucking ground between whatever other reasons of TOS, getting murdered, kicked off by fucking Google, all that shit. Ain't it a kick in the dick that he can get the same, if not more, subscribers, like within maybe a couple of weeks than you ever have had on your channel? Ain't it a kick in the dick? And isn't it even worse, though, that Marty's active live viewers at points in time have been over in the thousands compared to you building your empire, your juggernaut empire, YouTube presence on here as the clout god, right? The say all be all of fucking all things fucking whoop whoop. Ain't it a kick in the dick, dude? It's just funny. It's funny to see how this all fucking came out. It's funny how it all happened. And you know what? At the end of the day, dude, and these other individuals that you've had hell-bent whatever reasons against or attacked and, you know, had some sort of gripe with, ain't it fucking hilarious, dude, that like you're a fart in the wind to all of them. None of them. Like Controlla, Cyrax, Marty, all these fucking people, dude, have a larger and bigger internet presence than that you've ever had, dude. And that's pretty great. I think it's kind of a little bit of fucking karma, I would think. Unbreaded is gone too. Customs gone too. There you go, Flight. Dude, we used to fap off, you know, CPN, dude. You would get up there like 100, 150, right? Like, oh, CPN sitting with this fucking do-rag on your head and them sunglasses. Maybe on December 6th, if that's going to be the day, maybe that you'll have a return. We can do a fucking, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't even give you the attention when you come back on here, right? Dude, fucking funny. But that message is terrifying, bro. Like, absolutely fucking terrifying. You are an absolutely crazy person, dude. You're crazy. Like, CPN, just move the fuck on, dude. You know what, dude? And I wouldn't even really be speaking shitty on you if, like, you didn't just go out of your way to pick fucking fights with fucking people on the internet. Myself, personally, too. Like, dude, I was always fucking cool with CPN. I like to laugh at fucking the go-betweens. Bro, Puff. See, oh, hold on. I saw you guys making comments about it. People follow quality content. Velma Kraken. It's a fucking great user. I don't know. So I have not talked. We'll talk about Puff at some point. I don't want to talk too much about Puff. Hold on. Unbreaded was so mind-numbingly boring and stone sucks an infinite amount of dick when he starts talking about right-wing Christian rappers. Worst podcast ever. Would rather be Rax's cutie. Wait, are you fucking Homegirl's mom? That's totally Homegirl's mom, right? Your photo? Oh my God, what's her name? Oh my God, I fucking followed all that shit, dude. You're totally Homegirl's mom that had the fucking, the daughter in the wheelchair. It was like not Stockholm syndrome. What's the other one? Where the parents, oh my God, you know what I'm talking about, right? That's totally Crystal's grand. I'm so sorry. Gypsy Rose Capone. Thank you, Capone. Capone's got it. Munchausen's by proxy, dude. Fucking hold on, we gotta go back. Dude, is that Crystal's grandma? Hold on. We're getting goddamn side derailed. Are you surprised? I'm gonna get off topic. Hold on a second. Gypsy Rose. Mom. Okay, hold on. Oh, it totally looks like her. Okay, hold on. Yo, I gotta fucking watch this goddamn Crystal shit. I don't watch any of this Crystal shit, and I need to start because you guys are killing me. Okay, hold on. Okay. Fuck, dude. Come on. Even better. Oh, wait, there's a black and white right there. I just missed it. Hold on. Fuck. Look it! Come on! Jeez, I thought it was Gypsy Rose's mom. I don't follow this Crystal business. I'm Grandma. I'm Grandma Margaret. No word. Please tell me that's how she talks. Fucking Dee Dee Blanchard. Bong. Bingo bango. God, fucking thank you, Capone. Look at this. Look at this shit. It's too much. It's too much. It's fucking, look at Dead Ringer. Let's go back to her. You got to see it. Dead Ringer. Oh my God. How do you guys know who Crystal's grandmother is? Have you guys talked to her? Oh my God. Have you guys interacted with Crystal's grandmother? God damn it, Marty. What do you get? Their furniture. Wait. Oh God. Their furniture stolen today. Should have just went out on boys' night. I don't like whose furniture was stolen. What's up, John Leone? Oh my God, you guys are the worst. Grandpa got punched. Corella, the one video that I watched that Marty showed me was the grandpa. The grandpa's fucking lit. He's crazy. He gets nuts. He was like screaming at somebody like they were trying to sweep or something. And he was like screaming at him. He like reminds me like kind of like angry grandpa-ish or something. It's like I'm so scared to get even to like watch Crystal. I watched like after the night that Marty came on, he showed me a bunch of videos of Crystal. The next day I worked from home. I'm usually on the road, and when I'm working from home, I have like tons of shit to do on here. So I have one of my other monitors. I'll throw something dumb up and I'll watch it. I threw up that Crystal clip channel. It's like all Crystal clips. I had to shut it off because I could not stop watching it. I just gravitated towards what it was like Crystal's sister, who seems like sassy as fuck. She's like freaking out about like calling out Crystal about, dude, she's fucked. And Crystal's like denying it. And they're going back and forth. Like, it's too much. Like I'm going to lose fucking, any attention towards anything because I want to watch them, dude. Yeah. Grandpa's the fucking shit, dude. Hold on. The furniture. Oh my God. I can't even read you guys. Filthy agent. What's up? That cute pup. The furniture's not being sold. I can't. Crystal doxes everyone, including Grandpa. Does she freak out? Grandpa got a high five to the... Courtney, do you think Puff ran off outside? I don't know, OC. Like, we will get the whole story because I had all those questions too. Like, dude, were you outside? Were you walking him? Why was he outside? It's very cold to be outside, obviously, this time of year. Grandpa's got punched. Oh my God. Pooh, it's a fucking video. There's some clip channel. If you guys can post the clip channel for them, it's insane. It's some clip channel of all things Crystal. And I could not stop watching it. It was like fucking, I could not stop. It's hilarious. They're repulsive yet fascinating. Crystal has to dox everyone. How are the cats? Like, that's a thing. She freaked out a bit today. Yeah, it's gotta give it to the big fella. He knows cows. Listen, I don't agree, K West, on calling them cows, okay? I think Marty has a knack or a skill set to find interesting individuals that are never ever being forced on the internet too. Like, that's another thing too. Like, everybody that gets, and I'm one of them that in the past has been very defensive over people that get shit on the, not even shit on, that get like attention on the internet. I've gotten like super defensive about it, but then I realized that you have to understand, like, you're making a decision to be on the internet. You're making a decision to be on YouTube. There are individuals that maybe don't have the ability to make the right or wrong decisions on that, but then it kind of throws into a situation of who is in charge of them or is in their life that should be making those decisions. But it's not Crystal beating on Les and accusing him. No, dude. Hold on, Tulsa. We have to watch the Controller thing. That's our whole point. That's why we're here. So just post anything that maybe afterwards we can laugh at. Post that link in there. Here you go, Tulsa. All right, let's watch the big T shit, okay? Okay, watch it. Cobb's, oh my God, you guys. Cobb's dried to fried puffer and stove. So here's the thing, too. All right, I'm going to say one thing about Puff, and I'm going to be 100% honest about it. Like, you guys have to understand that Puff is probably like the best thing that's happened to Josh in a long time. like very much so. Like he loves that goddamn lizard. All of the like, I don't, share a lot of my interactions with Josh, with Cobes, with you guys and shit, because it's just, me and Josh, and I don't come on here and like dump shit because it's not even anything that you guys even fucking care about. But I will tell you that he loves the fuck out of that lizard, and that lizard is very important to him. And it's one time that I've noticed like a little like sunshine and brightness in Josh's world is Puff. Okay, is that Puff is like very important to him. So, however, I know everybody keeps taking the situation, they're equating it to fucking fun size Felicia and trying to then make it one of those situations. I struggle with that. I struggle with like taking fun size Felicia situation where Josh did, or how about the phone? How about the pink fucking phone that you guys go off about? The pink phone that I gave Josh that, he had the story was he dropped it and it broke. And then he eventually came clean and admitted it. Like, I hope you understand. And in my head, he would come out and that would eventually happen if something did happen to Puff, or if Puff just randomly died or whatever. Like, I don't think he would have randomly just not, I think he would have been honest about it, in my opinion. I don't know. I have no idea. We haven't talked about it. So yeah, I don't know. I really don't. So, all right, let's fucking watch this bitch. I got 28 minutes. So that means, all right, we gotta hurry. Let's watch this lady.
All right, so in all my years on YouTube, I've seen a lot of stuff.
I don't know who this guy is either.
More so bad, being the internet and all. I've seen all the way from cinnamon challenges to drama consisting of famous YouTubers, trying to create controversy just for a like and a view. It's the YouTube way. If you're not doing that, then you're not a true YouTuber, right? The one thing that really irks me the worst over anything is the innocence being taken away from those that it should never been taken from in the first place. That being children and animals. And I would pretty sure if I
know who this kid is, but he's the best.
You would probably agree. I would hope so anyways. The thing is, for someone to take that innocence and throw it in the trash, you would have to be something wrong with you, right? Something wrong in the noggin. Now in the content creation world, we're constantly being
views on this video.
Watched, our every move being posted and shared. I think that's another thing that we can all agree on. Keeping your online presence to a minimum. Everything in moderation, in fact. When you don't moderate or limit yourself, you start living in some kind of weird delusion of grandeur. Let me ask you as a viewer a few simple questions. They're really simple ones. How many hours do you spend a day watching videos? How many, if you're a content creator, how many hours do you spend creating?
To his video, dude.
3 hours, 7 hours, 15 hours.
You did a lot of fucking work on this shit. You did a great job.
You want to, a family. Wouldn't you want to spend time with them as much as possible anyways? These questions are questions that if you answered minimally, you're doing fine. You're doing good for yourself. In fact, all my years on YouTube, I haven't seen someone with this much delusion, this much selfishness. Or is it just this easily manipulated, like someone like Cyrax even? If you don't know who Cyrax is, you probably should just do like a Google search.
I love that he knows our community too.
In fact, you can actually consider this person to be the female Cyrax. This is the life of a delusional child neglector, Carissa Tabona, aka Controlla. Now, for the sake of time and confusion, I'll be referring to Controlla by her name, Carissa. And before I get too deep into this, the subject we're speaking of is kind of heavy and deals with some forms of what you would consider child abuse, or even at the maximum child abuse, at the minimum child neglect.
Tom, you haven't seen this? It's crazy.
That you may not be appropriate for many. So if you're sensitive to these subjects in this video, I implore you to click off now, as your mental health is far more important than just watching a video on YouTube about some dummy, a big old dummy. That being said, if you're new to the channel, welcome, and I hope you enjoy the video. Carissa Tabona is a New Yorker who you can consider to be hard-headed. Now, it's debatable on whether she's hard-headed or just suffers from oppositional defiance disorder. The disorder where if you tell someone to do something, they just do the complete opposite just because you told them not to do it. Most of that's for children, but she acts like a child. Carissa, she's got a kid, and you'll find very soon that she doesn't take very good care of it to the fullest of her abilities, which is not proven to be quite that much. She doesn't really have very good motherly instincts from what I've seen. The thing about psychology of a lolcow is the awareness to the delusion and mental gymnastics that they have to perform to mentally right their wrongs. Most of the mental gymnastics ends up being other people's issues, and often accompanied with the phrases, "It's not my fault. They did this to me," or just straight up denial, even though there is an insurmountable evidence that proves otherwise. Lolcows like Cyrax, which if you don't know who that is, a lot of these lolcows tend to not want to take accountability, suffer from the consequences, oftentimes blame others for their actions while spilling on about how something isn't fair. A lot of the issues come from heavy mental disease or disorder, which isn't really their fault. It's not something that they can help, but it is a factor that you have to get through it. You have literal thousands telling you to stop or quit. it's kind of hard to justify that kind of opposition, right?
Y'all, that
thousands of people
inside chat really quick. You guys
hey,
had mentioned like watching this or knowing him. Do you guys know how he found Carissa? Like, did he have any interactions with her, or is this some random dude that maybe probably saw like the car accident video and talked about Controlla? That's what I'm assuming.
Just get off the internet, go spend time with her family, and she just doesn't. Kind of tells you what kind of person she is. The mentality of a lolcow has little understanding and is still being studied on. But the one that we're talking about today takes the cake. Like, from child negligence to doxing people's families. Carissa has no bounds that she won't cross just to shut someone up and get a little attention. Now that we went over the fundamental traits that make up a lolcow, which at this point, if you don't know what a lolcow is, you should probably do a quick Google search as well. Just look up Chance Wilkins, all right? If you don't know what it is, you don't want to Google it, here's a TLDR. The definition clearly reads a lolcow is someone who can be farmed for laughs through reactions or situations that most other creators would just ignore. Lolcows tend to embrace the reaction, most times through anger, other intense emotions. Let's take it to one of the worst ones I've ever had the pleasure of researching, starting with the earliest reports of her degeneracy, which will be the prescription theft. Now, to introduce you to Carissa, we'll begin with one of the first accounts of her trash behavior. As stated in the next section of this video, Carissa has a really lengthy criminal history, along with bad drug problem. Because of this drug problem, she had the audacity to steal a prescription pad from one of her doctors. She was eventually caught. There's nothing to go off video-wise. There wasn't really a recording of the incident, and it's very hard to find any kind of links to this. Now, let's go on to September 12th of 2014. We call this the Blue Fairy mugging. Carissa and a convicted felon named Jesus Rodriguez were out for a leisurely stroll, as we all do, when they happen across a 24-year-old woman that we'll only be referring to as Blue Fairy. All right, we don't want to get into specifics of names. As Carissa talked about it, she claims that this Blue Fairy stole drugs from her. Carissa decided that while Blue Fairy was out for her evening walk, she would run up on her and throw her to the ground. Proceeded to hold her there while Rodriguez tied her up with a rope and applied duct tape to her mouth. Deplorable. Rodriguez then repeatedly punched and kicked Blue Fairy in the face while Carissa went through her purse. The items stolen from Blue Fairy were a driving permit, an EBT card, 2 cell phones, and around $240 in cash. What a wonderful person, you know. We can't always blame someone for how they are now based on their past. When you act like a piece of shit, I totally blame your past. Though they thought that they could get away with it, law enforcement apprehended them a couple hours later. According to Carissa, the only reason that she was even caught was her shoes. Rodriguez was already a convicted felon and was reportedly sentenced to in between 18 months to 3 years, I believe, with one concurrent year due to one of his petty larceny pleas. Carissa was issued a residential drug treatment program and was told that she had to pay restitution to Blue Fairy to upwards of $500 for attempted robbery and assault.
Your favorite son. It's Fun Gal, just like that kid. That kid did the fucking Cobes documentary. That's huge. It blew up on his channel. He's got a lot of huge gaming videos already. He has a huge following already, but it's funny to see gaming dudes getting into
that happened. You know, being the fuck that she is, she still to this day just denies ever doing any of that. She never touched Blue Fairy. She never had to do any of that, you know. It's all a lie. You know, here's a clip of her denying that.
I'm sorry, but this girl has a history of physical violence towards women. What was Rodriguez then used rope and duct tape to bind her hand.
That never happened.
And placed duct tape over her mouth.
That never happened either. A black man.
And kicked her in the face, police allege. Controlla to the debit card.
I have no idea like how people could steal like people's credit cards.
A debit card, 2 phones, a learner's permit, a state benefit card.
Good on you, dude. Good clip, bro.
Also, she didn't have a purse. So another lie sprinkled in there.
No, I don't mean to judge.
She had 2 phones because one worked and one didn't. One was an Obama phone, I think, and one was a regular phone. Pretty sure.
Let me explain something about my arrest.
Okay? You didn't take her debit card.
You got no job.
So the duct tape and the rope was because his car got crashed the night before. That's why the duct tape and the rope was there. Because this bitch literally fucked his car up.
Oh my god, dude! You have 2
I wouldn't
phones,
really
dude.
consider everything going smoothly in between 2014. Most of the accounts that we can see, she was probably doing, drugs, trying to get off of them using methadone. She's very, very skinny compared to how she is now, being almost 260 plus pounds. She was 130 back in 2014, even maybe 2016, somewhere in there. She claims that she gained all this weight because she was underweight. But if you go to any kind of website talking about the obesity rates back then, being 130 pounds in 2014 was actually the norm. So she's just trying to cope with that. But in 2018, Chris's husband, Charlie, died of a heroin overdose. He was reportedly clean for around 2 years before relapsing. RIP Charlie. You know, what is crazy is that Carissa claims that she never did heroin or crack until she met another love of her life, Danny. Yeah, if you take a look at how Carissa looks then compared to now, it's very clear that she was using at the time. Here's a video of her talking about her husband's death. I've had to dig through so many of her fucking live streams and so many clips. I have had to spend like 20 plus hours of my life just watching from A to Z, you know, oldest stream to the most recent stream at 2x speed. It's fucking mind numbing.
I don't want to make this video. I never thought that I would have to make this video, but
yeah, like, and so Tommy,
listen,
I'm gonna tell you something right now. I ain't no fucking Tabona fucking, you know, Wikipedia over here, but trust and believe, I've been up in this bitch enough where I'll call out a motherfucker that's gonna relate some information that is inaccurate. Right now, dude, it's crushing it. Like, spot on. Like, you're doing good, dude. You got it. Overall, everything so far. And he passed away. Take and take.
I don't understand it. I'm so angry and I'm so mad and I'm so hurt. And I'm so sick of addiction. And I'm sick of heroin. My daughter's not going to have any memory of her father. She's never going to know him. She's not going to know how he was. She's not going to remember his laugh. I feel so lost right now. I don't know how to react and I don't know how to feel. I don't know much of anything right now, but I know I'm not the only one that's.
If y'all remember, like when Carissa did that live stream too, this is probably like the one and only time that she had shown any form, like, and I hate even like I don't even like speaking about Charlie or any of that. And Chris, you've been super open about it online and what you say and what you share, but we never saw like that side of you ever. And everybody grieves differently. So I never, ever held it against wanting to say that, like, hey, you know, you're not doing it right, or you're not acting the way you should act, because everybody acts fucking differently, dude. Everybody mourns differently. Everybody grieves differently. And I have absolutely, myself personally, has no place in ever trying to form any opinion or judgment on how somebody acts about losing a loved one, losing somebody that close to them. I will say what we have watched as viewers and as people that are subscribed to you or watching you and following you, I've watched more than not the amount of times that you've shit on him, right? Like, this is public record, Carissa. Like, you have openly shit on this man, almost to the point of shitting on him like it was a willing decision for him to leave this world and leave your daughter's life and leave your life. Like, he willingly decided to do that, to make you be an unkept at-home woman, because there's again your words that you've stated that you thought you married somebody that had, you know, a trade, that you didn't have to work, that you can be an at-home mom. And now all of a sudden, like, he made some willing decision to say, that's it, I'm done, right? No, he's a drug addict, just like I am and just like you are. And we make dumb decisions and we do dumb fucking things that sometimes cost our lives, right? At the expense too of our children, of our family, of our loved ones, of our wives. Has nothing at all to do with any decision I think he ever willingly made. But you, Carissa, painted to the internet like it was something like that. Like, you were upset that he left, right? That this guy left willingly and decided to, so you couldn't be an at-home mom. Well, fast forward to where we are today. Well, a couple years later, dude, you're still an at-home mom that's not working, that seems to be well kept in a sense of that you can get your hair done, you can get your fake eyelashes and your nails done and shit like that. When there's probably half the fucking people inside chat that watch you, dude, that can't afford any of that, dude, that do not have the ability to do any of those things. So as much as like this is maybe the one snapshot that you ever gave us of like feeling some kind of way, what came up right after it was very staged and seemed to be something that was deliberate.
No, I'm not the only one that's lost.
And it's hard for me to even say that about you, dude.
My daughter, and
very, very hard.
I wanted to thank everyone who reached out, said their condolences and everything like that. I have to speak on this because it's fucked up. It's so fucked up. It's like the most fucked up shit in the world. Like, as a mother, to know that your child won't know their father, and there's nothing that you could do about it.
Super fucked up.
He was locked in the bathroom, and I couldn't get to him, and you just know, like, you know that something's wrong. And so, yeah, that's really what I'm kind of dealing with right now. And I fucking hate heroin. I fucking hate it. And I hope that whoever sold him the heroin that they.
This is the only time, y'all. This clip, like, shout out Homeboy for showing this. This is the only time we saw this. And trust too, like, everybody broke that shit down when Carissa did that. Like, you got a lot of people on the internet, and again, I can't judge how a narcissist acts or how a true grieving mom acts or widow acts, but everybody broke that shit down on how she was acting and looking at the camera and what slowly happened after that, and also donos and things that came after she did that. Again, I was not a part of any of that shit.
I don't know if they want to give out their actual name, but we'll call him Rick. Rick always wins. Rick's an interesting character in what I call the controllaverse. Having a son that has a rare form of cancer, he set up a GoFundMe to help pay for the treatments as they were extremely expensive. Being the terrible person that Carissa is, a lot of people had voiced their concern, made calls to get the attention of both law enforcement and you know, it's kind of one of those things where you hear one side and then you hear the other and they're just blaming both each other. So there's no real way to determine whether or not Rick was a part of it or any of that. So we're not going to post any blame on either Carissa or Rick on this. But Carissa, she did some stuff. Because of all the calls, Carissa responded by going into a certain Discord server and claimed and compared that the disease of addiction was the same or worse than cancer, which didn't sit very well with people. Rick made a video at some point, it's now deleted, of him flashing $14,000, which prompted Carissa to email a GoFundMe and made a report of it, accusing it of being a scam. It eventually got it shut down, which is very, very sad, because she was claiming that Rick's son didn't really have cancer, that it was all fake. It was you know, he was getting money for the GoFundMe and just it's not true. All right, so the GoFundMe, I'm gonna put that in the description. Anybody that wants to donate, please go donate to him. Support Rick. Go to his channel, Italian Guy TV, and put a strong arm emoji in one of his videos. You know, go support the dude. The bagel. Oh, boy. Oh, the fucking bagel. So while driving and live streaming with her kid in the backseat, Carissa decides to go to a bakery. When they get there, she asks Ellie what she wants, and Ellie wanted a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. You know, the kid's a growing kid. She needs her protein. You know, they got the bacon, the egg, and the cheese. It's all just so protein rich, right? You know, and it was just slightly too expensive for Carissa. She didn't like it, all right? She didn't like how expensive it was because she's a cheap woman. So Carissa gets up there and she asks Ellie, what do you want? Ellie responds with I want a bacon, egg, and cheese. And Carissa says, no, you're not getting that. And then ask her again, what do you want? Craziness. She got frustrated. They decided to buy her a bagel. And while they were driving away, Carissa, you can just see her eyeballing that goddamn bagel. You know, she was telling Ellie to save half of it for lunch at school. Like, why? It's half a bagel. Why would you want to save that for school? It's pretty goddamn awful. You know, that's pretty fucking rough for a childhood. You know, I got free lunches because I was kind of a poor kid. So she should be getting free lunches because she's a very poor child. In the end, Carissa ended up eating half of it. And for proof, here's the clip. Editor, play that shit.
Hold on, I want to hear it.
What do you want?
Hello.
I'm just gonna get you a bagel. I'm not getting you a bacon and egg sandwich. Go. Sorry. What do you want? No, I'm not getting you bacon and eggs. I can get you a bagel though. Can I get what do you want? What kind of bagel you want? Pick one out. It's good. You know what you could do? You could save the other half for lunch later. Here, give me up. Put it in your back. Yeah, put it in your lunch bag. Tell your teacher. Say this is for lunch. Can I it? What can you do? Almost done.
Oh!
Hello, how are you?
Can I get I don't know what I want. Wait, no, can I get
Listen, I'm a fucking fat girl, dude. I'm all about them carbohydrates and them sweet bagels with them cream cheeses on it. But trust and fucking believe, dude, as a mother, everything that my child or I have would obviously go to my child prior to going to myself. But that's fucking, it's crazy that you live stream this shit and that you show this shit online. It's insane to me. And that's where I struggle with understanding, like, are you just dumb as shit? Or is it that whole narcissistic side of things? I'm going to read Gypsy Rose's mom's comment right now. like, is that whole narcissistic side of you that you are completely incapable of either like at all understanding what you're doing, or it's just okay? I don't know. Like, I struggle with, I don't even know how you show this to the internet. You don't have to show any of this, and you just do. Like, no big deal. If you want to identify narcs and type B personalities, I'd recommend you read a book called In Sheep's Clothing, Understanding and Dealing with Manipulative People by George K. Simon. Listening to an Audible has been, I love Audible too. Like, dude, I drive so much. Thank you, Gypsy Rose's mom, AKA Crystal's grandmother, because I would love to, like, I'm wildly interested, especially narcissistic behavior and tendencies and things that narcissists do, because it's crazy that there is such like a parallel between who we watch on the internet, like that there is so many people that fit into that whatever box that is created in the world of psychology as a narcissist is literally what we watch online. Like, if you could spend 8 or 9 hours a day staring at your fucking self, how does that, all right, just let's take a step back and try to understand the psychopathy of doing that. How do I grow as a person? Okay. If I stare at my own goddamn self all day long for 7 to 8 hours, okay, forget the fact that I'm a mother neglecting a child or any of those other things, or looking into other income or getting a home or getting a car or getting whatever. Forget all of that. If I could stare at myself for 7 to 8 hours a day, like, how do I grow as a person from that? Because instead what happens is I live in my own echo chamber. Everything I say and do is then just repeated back to me, and I watch that. And then I also have a side chat in which I literally turn into a hug box where no one else with any opposing thought and or suggestion aside from your own is just cast the fuck out. Like hours and hours a day that you do that. Like, the only explanation is somebody that has an insane narcissistic behavior. Insane. Like, there's no, like, myself personally would never be able to live that way or just be that way. Like,
caramel
nothing that I feel.
A tall vanilla chai tea with breve. Okay, anything else? A ham and cheese croissant. That's it. A ham and cheese croissant. That's it.
A ham and cheese croissant. That's it.
Nice job, dude.
No, I'm not getting bacon and eggs. I get bagel though.
So this is the one instance that really got me.
What's up, Tommy James?
All right, this is what really got me in an uproar about Carissa in the first place. I came across this clip of her smacking her kid. All right, and of course, this clip's been pretty much erased off the internet. There's one little tiny GIF of it that you could find. As far as I know, if anybody has links to it, make sure to drop that shit in the fucking comments. She smacked her kid, backhanded her. As far as I know, there wasn't any like ill intent. Seeing it being introduced to this lady with, her hitting Ellie basically with the back of her hand. Not very, it didn't put a very good taste in my mouth. Though it was short, and as far as I know, the only instance where Chris is shown being physical with her child. This instance is what introduced me to her. I was shown this clip where Ellie seems to be in Carissa's face, seemingly trying to play her, possibly even being a little rambunctious. She's a kid. Carissa backhanded her on the mouth. Now, from the clip that I could find, it doesn't necessarily seem like it was terrible of actions. She didn't seem like she was, abusing. But knowing what I know now, especially from the bagel incident, and from acts that you'll find out later, and also how like Carissa acts when she's brought under pressure and how impulsive she is. I couldn't turn a blind eye to it and really felt it was worth mentioning. We already know that Ellie is living in a filthy house without a bed and a bedroom. We'll get into the actual living situation later. Here's the gift that I can find of her giving a good smack on the mouth. Take it for what you want. This was on a live stream. That's just something you don't do during live. You don't ever, in my opinion, don't ever show your kids on a live stream in the first place. I know people do it. I highly recommend that you don't.
You've argued for so long about that like she needs to be with you or whatever. Like, little girls get to a fucking age, dude. They need their own space, their own, and also like it teaches her accountability of her room. Like, if you're gonna yell at her, what you have done very openly on live streams to clean up and pick up. And what, like you've shown in the house in Florida, that was a fucking mess, dude. And you panned the fucking house and everybody could see what was in there. Like, you made her accountable to clean up everybody else's shit. Get her a fucking bedroom, dude. Get her a bedroom that she's accountable for her own space, that she can be safe in. She can be a little girl in. She can just go in there and she's like, oh, mom's fucking just ripping dabs again in the living room. I'm gonna go in my fucking bedroom to get the fuck away from there. Like, and two, maybe that would open her up to having maybe friends over the house or want to have friends over the house because she has her own private area to fucking be in right now. If I was that child, I would not want my friends over the fucking house. Be embarrassing.
There's some weirdos out there
to be fucking coming into that house or inviting friends to that house. Ah!
So the February accident. This is what also brought my attention to her. On July 5th of 2023, Carissa was live. Decided it would be just a wonderful idea, to do a live stream while she was driving. Though she's done it before, this particular time she decided to make a couple bad decisions. Before she left, she took a couple big old bong rips. If you take a look at her eyes in the clip I'm about to play, which you can see clear as day because her focus was not on the road, it was on her chat. Her eyes are glazed over and spacey. Now, you'll probably like, what's so wrong with that? People are on their phones while driving all the time. She wasn't even touching her phone. Well, let me enlighten you. In this clip, she had her child in the back. She was high, and she was focused not on the road, but on the comments section and what people were saying, which it's been documented that she looks at the phone for almost about 5 seconds. So I'm not going to play the entire video in full. Skip around through it. I'll have the editor do that for me.
Hold on,
but here's the video of the accident, the infamous accident.
Because the bad stuff's coming next. Like, I think about that all the time, Tommy. Like, this is what we see online, right? Like, this is what we see online. What the fuck do we not see online? Like, what does she hide from us that we don't fucking see, dude? That's a fucking terrifying. Like, and that's like, yeah, no, it's absolutely fucking terrifying to me to even think of what we don't fucking. Courtney said post his link. Post whose link? Yeah, post whoever's link you want to post. What's up, Roxy? Roxy, I made jokes. Maybe they're probably not the best jokes, but I made jokes, Roxy. I made jokes at the fact that, isn't it crazy that Cyrax and Controlla are so much more relevant than CPN? I don't want to bring you into this. If this is all my own fight here, Roxy. This is Courtney just talking shit on her own. Has nothing at all to do with Roxy or Ed, but I'm happy she's here because she's this beautiful, sweet, talented young lady, and I'm glad to see her inside chats. So, so bad. You're gonna see that, Tommy. So bad. It's so bad. It's coming. It's coming. Roxy, hide your eyes. It's coming. Do this. See her not watching the road? See? She's not watching it. Okay. Oh God. Coming. What's up, Stokes? Everything you said is right. Stop! Stop!
It's okay. It's okay.
Nice, Taco. Nice.
It's okay.
What's up, Taco?
I gotta call Grandpa. You're okay. We got into an accident. It's okay. I gotta call Grandpa.
So after the accident, she blamed it on Waze. She blamed it on Waze. I don't exactly know how. Don't know why. She didn't even get out of the front seat to go check on Ellie.
It was the Waze.
She's repeatedly saying, "Hey, you're all right. You're all right." She doesn't even know if the kids are. She doesn't even think to get out of the front seat, go over to the back seat, and make sure the kid is not hurt.
Hey, how about not only getting out of the car to check and see if your daughter's okay? How about getting out of the car and acknowledging the individuals that you also fucking blasted into and checking to see if they're okay? If maybe the people that you threw your vehicle into is okay. At no point do we ever acknowledge or say anything about those people. Didn't check the baby. And also don't give 0 fucks about any of them. Oh, goofy ass. Everybody subscribe to Roxy Red. Roxy, are you even a moderator in here? Roxy, just blast them with all of your musics. You should just blast all of your stuff in there really quick. And not be...
if I were to get into an accident with my kid, the first instance is me getting out of the car. If I
checking on your child,
it doesn't matter
dude.
If I'm all crumpled up. I'm going to try to get out of the car and see if my child's okay, instead of getting on the phone and go talk to old daddy because she's scared. She's scared that she's gonna get in trouble with old daddy, old Gary, you know, because he's the one that takes care of everybody. He's the man of the house. That being said, my kid's gonna be the first priority. Ellie is not Carissa's first priority in any instance, all right? And I know you're watching this, you lard. I know you're watching this, you scum. She didn't even take the blame. She blames the app the way he calls her dad. What about the fucking child, Carissa? What about the kid?
Yeah, hold on. Let's see. It's crazy.
There's been many victims of the doxing stuff. Lots of them. I'm not going to just list off names or anything like that. We'll keep them all anonymous because they've already had a lot of issues with that. We're just going to talk about how many there are and the instances of what they would do. This has this problem where she wants to get back at the haters. Anyone that has anything bad or calls out for disgusting behavior.
Go on, that guy.
How does she get back to them? How does she get back at them? She doxes them. She gets her weens in the chat to find out any info on pretty much anyone. Now, you're more than likely asking, what kind of info? You know, what is doxing? It can be anywhere from medical incidents. You know, if somebody has something go wrong, she'll have somebody pull an incident report straight from the hospital and then make fun of that incident. She'll find your house, she'll find your work, anything really. Not only does she have them dox you, she also has them come after family members, even children, 1-year-olds. She'll make fun of somebody for being pregnant and, you know, have somebody threaten to swat them too. It's both mentally disturbed and a danger for those that speak out against the horrible human beings, even on the internet or anywhere. As far as mine and great content creators research can find, the list of people being doxed by Carissa was around 10 plus. That list is probably more than 10. But from what I can find, there is a solid 10 people that has been a victim of her shameless doxing, and it is awful. So, of course, for privacy concerns, I'll not be showing clips or videos of her doxing.
She lives in New York. Weed is legal, right? It's her medicine. It's my medicine. But, you know, I can say that White Claws are my medicine too. She will smoke cones and then get in a car and drive. And in this one instance, she smoked 2 cones, got in a car with her daughter. And as she was driving, literally live streaming, dude, she crashed her car into another car. 100% responsible for it. She was at fault. Kids in the back seat after just, again, ripping cones on a live stream. Like, you can't make it up. It's literally all documented. There's no way to say that this has been, oh, you're just, you know, you're trying to paint some narrative or you're trying to say something. No, it was literally, I watched this shit fucking live. Watched it live. Like, this is what happened.
For doxing, you know, I don't want to compromise any of that. So
let's just move on to the next segment. At the beginning. Not taking the fucking plea
most
deal.
Most cows aren't typically the most aware when it comes to their living situation, like their cleanliness.
Crazy narcissistic.
Chris is not really an exception to that. Just take a look at her hair when she, you know, live streams for like 11 hours a day. Just take a good gander at that shit. The person that she lives with is her dad, Gary. The house they live in is around 4 bedrooms, and every single one of them are just filled to the brim with clutter. We've even heard Gary state that he hates how bad the house gets sometimes.
Why does this house look like a tornado ran through here? I know it's because of her. I know it's because of her.
Stop it.
I'm getting tired of living like this. It's disgusting. All right, I'm handling it.
Now, we've witnessed her negligence with Ellie.
Just ripping fucking whack.
That she's just not the best mom. She's not
but
suited
that's
to be a
literally
mother.
her kid's
It doesn't end with an
right
accident or even a bagel. It couldn't. There's always something more fucked up when you're talking about Carissa. Ellie's around 6 years old, and she doesn't even have a bed. She hardly even has a room, man. It's crazy. Imagine having a 4-bedroom house and nobody can live upstairs except for Gary. Everyone else is basically like control is living on a fucking couch. It's craziness. It's insane. Here's a photo actually of the air mattress that Ellie sleeps on. It's either an air mattress or an inflatable pool chair. I really don't know, but it it fits for the way Carissa lives. Back on the top of her entire house being trashed. The entire house also looks like this.
I gotta go back to the bagel though.
Speaking of the house being cluttered, she also claims that the weed and methadone that she smokes and takes is in a lockbox. But you know, mommy's a liar. She's always lying. She was lying about that, and here's some evidence that at least the weed, in fact, was not in a lockbox.
So crazy.
Now, this is probably going to be like part 1. There's a lot more research that I could do, but everybody was just frothing at the mouth for.
Hold on, really quick. Okay, hold on. We're gonna make me full screen for a second. I feel like I need to, okay? Gonna remove that, okay? I'm not the cleanest, okay? But let's just do it really quick. Here we go. I mean, it's kind of messy. What do you got? You got a little filth in the corner there, a little clutter. That's my glass cabinet. So before you guys shit on that, okay? That's my King Cobra wands, okay? and all my stuff that's important. Look at all them fucking King Cobra goddamn fucking tapes in business. It's maybe a little messy. That's a look. It's a Josh letter. All right, maybe a little messy. All right, let's go over here. Let's see. This is where all the cats are. The cats just hang out over there. Look at you got a Golden Girls stuff. Hold on. You got all my DVDs. That's kind of messy, right? Hold on. Oh, look, we're making messes. Got a bunch of DVDs. Look at it, it's filthy. Got a bunch of anime, some Tim and Eric in there. Family Guy for days. A lot of American Dad. Maybe it's a little messy. There's a cat dish up there because I feed cats everywhere. It's my girlfriend Catherine. Little head pillow. All right, let's try to look in the other room. Here. This is the best you can get. Is it messy? Look at Carissa. Can you see the floor in my living room? Right there. Oh, look, there's my bathroom. Right there. Can you see the floor in there? Yeah, it's not that bad. We'll do a house tour later. Because there's a funny big head video that you made recently that you made a house tour on. Not so bad, right? And listen, I would expect to. I'm a grown-ass woman. Like, child's out of the house. Like, I should be allowed at this point in my life to be filthy. Like, I don't have a kid in my house anymore. I can just get fucking drunk and do dumb shit. Because I don't have any responsibilities really at this point. You do, dude. You have wild responsibilities of being a mom and being a provider and having a child. Yeah, like way different, like super different, dude.
Content. So it might be a little bit shorter of a
will
documentary.
not.
So in conclusion, I had to do a lot of research, several hours of just research and watching her live streams and just being mind numbed. Basically, I feel like my brain is ripped out of my skull.
I got a rack CD, like several, dude. Yeah,
you know, I feel like there's just absolutely no wrinkles. It's just a big, looks like a fucking lung in there. You know, in all my years on YouTube, she's one of the most delusional people, streamers, content creators. She's one of the most delusional that I've ever found. Like, it's crazy that somebody could be exactly like Cyrax. It's almost insane that somebody's that identical to Cyrax. But so Chris is probably one of the most delusional streamers I've ever seen. And to wrap this up with a big old pretty bow, Carissa just needs to get off the internet, spend some more time with her daughter, clean up her house, clean up her act, clean herself up. You know, so children have a tendency to mimic those that teach them. And what is Carissa teaching her?
The charges in which
N-words. She's teaching her N-bombs. She's teaching her all kinds of slurs. Teaching her how to call women bitches. She's teaching them how to be a horrible human being. Ellie has no chance in life with a mother like Carissa. She doesn't get fed like a growing kid should. She doesn't even have her own room, much less a bed. It's already starting to talk like her mom, which isn't a good thing. Carissa needs to grow up and realize that perpetually being on the internet isn't even good for anybody, especially her, especially if you have a kid that relies on both for their physical and mental growth. You know, I know you're probably watching this, so take the advice and be better. That's all I really say. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Like I said, I did a lot of work for this. This is just the key points. I
think he did a fucking great job. Go back to his channel really quick. It's super sad, Carissa. We've gotten to this point. It's super sad. All right, here. I'm going to play this bitch. I'm going to smoke a cigarette, and then I'm going to go out for a little bit. I love you guys, and I miss the shit out of you guys. But it is Thanksgiving-ish weekend. And I'm going to fucking go out. I got to go outside and smoke a butt, though. It's going to be super fucking... It's going to be chilly as shit. Hold on. Kick. All right, get ready. 1, 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Wait, I didn't even do it. I was really bad at it. Hold on. Oh, look at how fast I am. We've got, oh my God, we got like 8 minutes. You ready? Hey, I'm Chris at the Bona. I'm going to give you guys a house tour of my house. What I'm going to do over here in the corner. This is where I'm going to be putting my cat beds for all my cats because I don't have any kids. So over there, is just you wishing that you got my house like me right now. Hold on. All right, guys, this is my bathroom. This is where I give my kid bath. I bathe my kid. Listen, Yotes, Yutz is just wishing you've gotten a bathroom like this. I made my screen all big. I already fucked it up. All right, the joke is not. I don't know. The screen's all big now. Oh, we're back. Hey, Yutz is just wishing you got a bathroom like me, because I'm Carissa the Bona. Hold on, you want to see where my kid sleeps? You want to see? Hey, imagine if Courtney Knight, who has no children that need their asses wiped or anything, actually has an entire room dedicated to cats. See that right there? Hey, Carissa the Bona. That's a futon that your kid could sleep on, but my cats do. My cats sleep on that. You fucking yuts. It's a changing table. Maybe if I had babies, right? Babies had to wipe butts. Yeah, we don't. Do one more Carissa the Bona. All right, Carissa the Bona. Here's my living room. See what that is? Hold on. That's a floor. That's a clean floor right there. See that? It's a fucking nuts. You can see the floor in my living room. I'm going to flex even harder where the fucking couch is. Like, you can sit on it, Carissa. Look at. You can sit on my sofa. See that right there? Like, people can sit on it. There's not garbage and trash. They can actually sit on it. Can you fucking imagine that, dude? It's fucking crazy. Absolutely fucking crazy. All right, last video, and I'm out of here. I should look. Hold on. Things have gotten worse for Controlla. All right, really quick. Go.
How could anything get worse than what I've already shown you? Well, a lot of stuff has came out. Some people were asking her about her dating life, and well, Carissa just doesn't know how to shut her mouth. She doesn't just know how to just leave the internet. She doesn't know anything. All right, so what we're going to be doing is reacting to something that was actually clipped from her channel. A little TLDR, like I always say. If you're not into all the kitty stuff, if you're not about all that, I advise you to click off the video, please. Anyways, she is a self-proclaimed PDF, and you probably look at me like, come on, man, you're reaching. No, we all have proof. It came from her mouth. Imagine if you were an adult, right? You have a kid, say they're 16 years old. Would you allow a 19-year-old? And you're probably like, well, you're splitting hairs here. On a legal high ground, the dude was a 16-year-old and she was an adult. All right, he was a minor. She's adult. Legally, it's not supposed to be that way. Now, the law in 2017 for New York, the age of consent to be married was 14 years old. There's a marriage law. It's now 18, but at one point it was 14. All right, and Big T, Carissa, she's trying to use that as an excuse. I don't think there would be any reason to have. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for banging a minor. Okay, I hate to have to put it that way. It's very fucking gross to say, but she did it. She did it. I have a clip here I'm gonna be reacting to as proof. I'm not just coming out of here with things. And she said this out of her own mouth. So the age of consent is now 17 years old. The marriage law for religion, for say Mormons or whatever, I don't know any of this stuff. I'm not about this. The religious age to marry was 14, but it's been bumped up to 18. The age of consent is 17. Of course, Carissa, she doesn't understand that. She doesn't get it. She's just I've done it before. She's grasping at everything. Straws, she's grasping at whatever you have in your hand. Change, chump change. She's grasping.
Firmly grasp it!
But the age of consent law is 17. She dated a minor, a 16-year-old at the age of 19 years old. Here in this clip, she's going to be telling us that the mom just had it out for her. By the way, Carissa was living with the 16-year-old. So that's another... It's just another weird aspect. It's fucking weird. Like, her chat calls me creepy and weird for the shit that I do, but she's just fucking weird. Anyways, here's the clip. Let's react to this shit. All right, so a little context here before we even start. She's gonna be like blasting out names and everything, like Zaya or Trisha.
So Carissa calls this shit out.
They're just other people that she fucking hates. I'm one of them. Skelly from Outcast Owls, which by the way, I took the clip off of this channel. Make sure to go to the Outcast Owls clips channel to all that stuff. There's a link in the description there. But yeah, let's get into this. She's gonna be throwing out all kinds of names.
You and
She's
this
gonna be
guy.
trying to
Let's get on a fucking panel.
It's just some weird whack shit.
Years, that's what I'm saying. 2.5 years. If it was anything more than that, then maybe. If it was anything more than the 2.5 years, then maybe you would have a valid point. but it's 2.5 years. Try a little bit
Big
harder.
T, we have a valid
Y'all
point.
know that.
The valid point was he's legally a minor and you're legally an adult.
Yeah,
I mean, technically you're not
Carissa thing,
a
dude. That's her-
full-fledged
like, her
adult until you're
go-to
25, you know,
anybody
so
on
you
the
can rent a
internet is
car.
that, no, sorry,
You're
dude.
legally an adult
You're
when
a
you're
child,
18,
good
and
luck.
then the laws change for you whenever you are growing up in age. You're legally an adult at the age of 18. Like, there was an adult with a 16-year-old. And for some reason, the mom knew
She
about
called
it.
anybody
If y'all
on
have
the
problems
internet.
with my fucking 19-year-old ass being with a 16-year-old, then y'all should have a problem with Zaya's grown ass being with
I have a problem with everything you do, and there you go, just spouting
Jackie,
off Zaya's
post it.
name. Zaya's a fine person, all right? All right, they're wonderful people.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
I don't necessarily know them, but
Okay.
I can assume that they're wonderful people. She even says that I'm a PDF. She doesn't even fucking know me. I just came into
Like
the
the
world.
go-to, dude.
You know, I just came into her
That's
little
like the
world,
low
right?
blow go-to.
She don't even know me. Yeah.
fucking a kid. Get out of here.
So loud.
Because Zaya's the one out here trying to call me a PDF, sir. If I'm a PDF, what the fuck are you? No, not 15. See, now you're gonna get blocked for lying. Not 15.
There is some discrepancies.
Get blocked.
The dude's name was
You get
Nick. I'm
blocked.
not going to say his last name. I really wish he would come out and say something, though. I'd love to get an interview with the guy. You know, maybe we could take
Zaya,
down old
get
Big
an
T
interview.
legally. You could just file some shit on her.
Nobody was 15. Now you're permanently banned. See, the number just keeps getting lower and lower. That's why they try to make it a whole other person. They try to make it a whole other person to try to make it worse than what it was.
It is bad. We can't make it any worse. It's just bad. It's just so bad.
Because 16 and 19 really isn't bad.
It's bad. Big T.
Legally, it's not.
Carissa.
Okay.
It's fucking bad.
That's
Come
like
on.
how they get the Steve Mazzelli character.
Ugh.
That's the thing, Sassy. His mom helped him lie to me in the beginning of the relationship.
Helped him
I
lie.
lived with him and his mother.
She lived. There you go. Straight out of her mouth. She lived with him, and the mom just had it out. I wonder why. Let's keep going.
And when his dad got out of jail, I lived with his dad, his mom, and him.
That's just weird.
He didn't have a
Don't
birthday
call
party.
me weird.
So here
It's
you go,
fucking
adding this to the
weird.
story. He didn't have a birthday party. We were hanging out. It was his birthday. He had a cake for his birthday. His mom changed the fucking candle.
Their anniversary
Oh
came
my
out of her own mouth
God.
too. Their anniversary was on his 16th birthday.
Oh
Deplorable.
my God.
It was like literally the day I met him or the day after I met him.
Jackie, I'll play that when we end. I'll play that
The
one.
day I met him or the day after I met him was when he had the cake for his birthday. And that's how he was like, see, look, I told you I was 19.
No. That never happened.
Why would I think that a person's mom is lying? And then people are like, oh, well, you stayed with him even after you found out. Yeah, I did. No, it wasn't a party. It was not a party. That's the thing. Like, to this day, his whole family loved me. Until the day his father fucking died, his father loved me.
So if his family loved you, why did his mom have it out for you? The excuses.
If
The
anybody lives in
goddamn
North
excuses.
Carolina and they need a kid,
It's insanity. You know, she's
That
gonna sit here and
right
claim
here
that the
is-
mom took the candle, the 16,
What the hell is
and turned it
wrong?
over to a
Roll
9.
over.
If she was gonna do that in the
Dude,
first place to
roll
come
over.
after you, why did you claim that she loved you? Like, why did you say the entire
Roll
family loved
over.
you? Also, there's no wick on the bottom half of a candle, of those number candles. There's no bottom half of it, so
Baby Ferrari, he's such a good boy.
that also just says, well, maybe the mom had it out for her. Just, you know, I don't know. It's weird.
So,
It's fucking weird.
Because I would see his dad over by the hospital a lot.
You're a weirdo.
His own dad. He always used to say hello to me up until he died because his dad died from cancer. Because his dad was an iron worker on 9/11.
oh my
Like, he
God,
worked to help people, like, after the
Carissa.
buildings collapsed. He worked in the buildings and he got cancer from it. And it killed him. Really sad story.
Oh my God.
You know what's sad? Carissa's sad. She legitimately makes me sad. Out here hurting her own kid. Out here hurting other kids.
But here's the thing, right? If anything that and I'm going to still say this. I'm going to keep saying it. If the shit was what y'all are trying to make it, then why did Skelly have to go and make the person even younger and lie?
He didn't.
Oh
Why did
my
he have to lie? Why did he have to
God.
make it a whole different person?
Everybody's lying, apparently. Okay, that's the thing. Everybody's lying on her. That's the only way that she can come up with any kind of excuse is just pulling an Uno reverse card. Know you. Fucking childish, man. Take accountability. Take some responsibility. Go give your kid a hug.
Made it a whole different person, by the way. Younger.
Oh yeah, by the way, the dude's name was Nick, but she also dated 2 Nicks. There's 2 Nicks. One was born in 92, and the other one born in like late 80s. Yeah.
92. I still remember Nick's birthday.
Oh my God.
February 18th.
Oh my
Or
God.
16th. I'm not sure actually now that I think about it. It was the fucking 16th or the 18th. Hold on. I remember it because we just used it as our like anniversary date.
Fucking weird. Fucking weird, dude. Using a kid's 16th birthday for your anniversary when you're 19, you're fucking weird. And I know there's probably some people watching this like, well, when you're 16 and you're 19, it's okay. It's fucking weird, all right? Even a 17 and 18-year-olds, it's just weird, man. Like, I get it. you know, you're 18 and when you're in high school and the other person's 17 and then you graduate and, you know, you're out of high school and they're still in high school. I understand that. I get that.
Right,
but she was
full. We're going to end it because the time is now. Hear that? It's the train coming. Okay, Jackie, I'm going to play your video really quick. All right. Thank you guys for coming. I'm sorry that I wish I could say here out here logger. I'm going to come back, though. We'll do a live stream when Josh comes back home, which is soon. He's going to come back home and talk about, I don't want to talk about it, but we're going to talk about Puff and all that business. So here, let me pull this up. We're going to end on this one because I need to get my shit together and get the fuck out. All right. This is Jackie's video. I love you guys. Anybody, again, if you're from North Carolina and you need mittens, I have so many mittens that need homes, like crazy ones. If you guys should subscribe to Port City Purrs, we've got a little bit. He's got a bum arm that's amputated on Monday. So, yeah, you guys should subscribe to Port City Purrs and see that little fella because he's a good boy. He needs a home eventually. He needs a home. Not yet, but all right. I miss the shit out of you guys. I'm going to play Jackie's video. I'm going to get the frick out of here. I love you guys. It's Jackie video time. Okay, later, losers.
Viewer discretion is advised.
What is your name, please?
My name is Joe Gibbs, TA 1134.
What is your name, please?
Big Blobber T.
What is your name, please?
My name is Formerish, Megatron-ish, something.
Two of these people are imposters. Only one of the
female Cyrax. This is the life of a delusional child neglector, Carissa Tabona, aka Controlla,
and is the only one who is telling nothing but the truth.
Now a word from our sponsors.
I'm watching my figure for my new boyfriend.
New boyfriend? Wow, that's news.
I'll say. What's his name, Jam? His name is George. George what? Georgia Tropicana.
What a nice name. Is he Cuban?
No, I mean Glass. George Glass. That's funny. I've never heard of a George Glass at our school. That's because he's a transfer student. He came in the last week of school. He's really good looking, and he thinks I'm super cool. Sure, Jan. Sure, Jan. Sure, Jan.
With the success of the recent Apollo space flights, man has been brought another step closer to the moon. Aboard these manned Apollo flights, 3 astronauts, and with them, Tang. 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 Tang.
Now back to the show.
I want to say this because we were just talking about. I don't. Anyone new who came from that little fucking dweebs video, I never said that addiction and cancer is similar, and I certainly never said that addiction was worse than cancer. I said that I was talking about like as far as like the death rate goes, I was basically saying that like cancer, I said addiction is as deadly as cancer. That's what I said. I said that addiction was as deadly as cancer. And I don't think that that's an incorrect statement. It is as deadly as cancer. So that's all I said. I said that addiction is as deadly as cancer. I never said that it was, that the illness itself was comparable. I never said anything like that. I never said that it's worse, or I never said it was comparable or worse or any of that. Not because I'm embarrassed, because I don't want to be clipped taking my methadone. Because I know that it will be clipped, and I know that it will be played over and over and over again. And honestly, that's not something I should be made fun of about. That's not something that should be clipped and made fun of. If I had cancer and I was going to get treatment for cancer, would people laugh at that? Because addiction kills people the same way that cancer does. I'm sorry. I know that people with cancer go through something different than addicts do, but it's all the same. Because addiction kills people the same way that cancer does. I'm sorry. I know that people with cancer go through something different than addicts do, but it's all the same.
Well, I thought I kept it.
Oh, they're mad. Look at that.
Cold, cold heart. Heart done by you. Something's looking better, baby. Just pass it through.
Ready.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find.
You want to know the truth about the GoFundMe? Honestly, I never reported the GoFundMe. First of all, I did donate. I want to just say that off the rip. I donated, and I went back to my donation. And because I was a donator, I went back to my donation, and I said, I think that this is something that should be looked into because of this video. And I sent them a link to the video of Rick flashing $14,000. That's it. That is all. I didn't say that he was scamming. I didn't say that the GoFundMe needs to be shut down. And I didn't say that anything that he was lying, nothing. All I said to them was, as someone who donated, I think this should be looked into because of this. That's it. That's all. I didn't try to get it shut down. I gave them valid information. And looking back, I shouldn't have did that either.
I'm not the man I think I am at home. Oh, no.
Hi, guys. Rick knows bacon. Anyone before? I own the fucking bacon. Here, let's get a curl. Let's get a curl out, right? See how it just flows? My baby hairs. There it is. Look at my baby hairs, guys. Aren't they pretty? Bacon in the closet. That's where I like it best. I like bacon more than the rest. I like bacon on the floor. Wait a minute. Who's the Staten Island for? I just own bacon. I own bacon. Bacon, bitch.
Brings me round again to find I'm not the man I think
And I will tell the whole truth. And I will have real receipts because you didn't show any receipts, okay?